swoons, it's your girl Candy, and you're watching Sweet Addictions TV. Yes, honey. So what is the business? How are you doing? Hmm? Um, so Chad, yes, honey, we gonna get into this Twitter beef, tweef of K.Michelle and Rasheeda, honey. But before we get into that, let me give these shout outs real quick. Um, Shout out to Adrian O'Farrell, um, Quantina Wright. I think that's how you say it, child. Quantina Wright. Um, Angelica. Damn, what the? Angelica Andre. Child, if I ain't say y'all last names right, honey, y'all know who y'all are. And Brittany Turner. It's all of their birthdays are either their birthday was the other day or today. Brittany Turner's birthday is on the 23rd. So you know she cool people because it's on my birthday. But anyway, so happy birthday to all of y'all. Angelica, Adrian, Quantina, and Brittany. Happy birthday, babies. Okay. Now, let's get into this. First, I'm going to read y'all what they wrote and then give y'all my little, my little 2 cents, honey. Okay, so, Rasheeda wrote, and I'm going to also post a picture she posted of K.Michelle. She wrote, okay, here is my reply. I find it real sad how this desperate rat fake Michelle can't keep my name out her mouth. It's sad how a person wants sympathy, but every word and gesture out of her mouth is slapping a bitch and whooping a bitch's ass. First, when you see Toya, you gon' slap her on sight. Yeah, right. Then you threatened to whoop Candy's ass, but when you seen her at the hair salon, you was quiet as a mouse. Now, today, you have another interview out claiming your only regret was you wish you would have slapped the shit out of me and hit me with a 1-2 punch. That alone should make people question your character. All of our careers, me, Candy, and Toya, we have been nothing but positive women to the public. Everything you say is violent. You keep preaching about being abused, but threaten to abuse others. You hit Carly in the head with some silverware. She should have pressed charges against your ass. But my point here is, we are witnessing you physically and verbally abusing several women via interviews, blogs, and Twitter bullying. And it's sad. And it's a sad ass shame for someone who is claiming to be a victim. You're playing the public, trying to make them think you were abused, but we know that story has a lot of holes in it. So the police came to the hotel, seen you beat and abused like you telling the world, and didn't lock a black man up in Memphis, Tennessee? Bitch, please. Where they do that at? You claiming you didn't want to press no charges, but they would have took that into their own hands by law. It's a shame you trying to sell this old-ass story but keep threatening to hurt others in the process. The sad part is the media and the fans have to wait and continue to watch you self-destruct while everybody else already knows the truth about you. Sorry, y'all. As far as the women who have been victim of domestic violence, my heart goes out to you all, and I wish you nothing but the best. But this chick right here is a fucking fraud. Okay? So, then K.Michelle says, it will be, because y'all know Rasheeda calls herself, the Georgia Peach. So she says, it would be fun to offer Georgia Prune a verbal lashing, but truth is, she needs to fight with me to even come back on the second season, so I'll pass. 15 minutes the whole season and all them put us to sleep. Your hottest scenes were because I was in them. That grandmother is mad, child. Why you mad? Or, what she say, why you mad? You're going to make your first blog this season because of me? You owe me, and this is the thanks I get. Throws glitter. Time to turn it up in Chicago. This is my second home, so support, blah, 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 blah. Basically, throws glitter like, bitch, it's a wrap. Okay, so let me comment on Rasheeda's first. Now, there is some points she didn't make in her little rant, and there's some bullshit in her rant. Okay, let's go to the points she made. The point she made when I didn't hear about her saying she was gonna slap the shit out of Candy. If y'all seen that or seen where it was, send me the link. But with her saying she was gonna slap the shit out of Candy, and then when she seen Candy in the The hair salon ain't do shit. Don't do, my thing is, if you gonna talk a lot of shit, bitch, back your shit up. I've always been that type of person. Always been that type of person. Hey, if you gonna talk your shit, back it up. If you can dish it, take it. You know what I'm saying? So, and then another point that she had is, she is telling the truth about, even if you, in a domestic violence type thing, or if somebody's hurt and the police can see it physically, even if the female, or any, but I'm just using female, male, say a woman's ass is beat, honey, but she doesn't want to press charges. If the police come and they see you beat, bitch, it's out of your hands. They gonna take, now that is true, they will take your ass. It happened with a neighbor. All my old sweeties know, bitch called me, talking about something, Candy, call the police. Then all of a sudden, sound like the phone was flipping in the air and shit, help me. And I call the police, and they think it's me knocking on the door, so he's still whooping her motherfucking ass, honey. That's the person I told y'all. Matter of fact, I'm glad I'm using him as an excuse. That's the same person I told y'all that he beat the fuck out of this bitch, but his wife that he's with now, totally different person. But anyway, so then when the police finally knocked and they opened the door, even though she didn't want to press charges, they still took his ass off because they seen, they heard and they seen the bitch was fucked up. So that is true. So that is a little strange. I will say that. Now, the points where it's like, bitch, please, is when she's saying, you're claiming you're a victim and you was beat, but you just keep bringing violence to other people. That's usually what people do. Like, when they get their ass beat, or, if they was a victim of violence, that shit usually continues. It goes on. You beat my ass, all right, I'm about to find, bitch, I'm gonna beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, that usually is a cycle of people who's been abused. They do go on to abuse. Not everybody. Now, it's not like, 100%, but no, what they say as far as statistics, like, if you've been abused in a situation in some shape or form, you usually go on and you might abuse somebody else. That's not for everybody. I'm just saying statistics. So, Plus, not only that, I'm like, girl, you talking a lot of shit, but y'all was just at the reunion, so why you ain't say nothing? And plus, Atlanta is the biggest small place ever, honey. Everybody knows everybody, so y'all bound to run into somebody. I'm telling you. But anyway, so okay, that's what I think about her part. And then, with K.Michelle, she didn't really say too much. She ain't put no whole paragraph. She just was like, but I'm not about to argue with Georgia Pro. And the part about her that was right now, like I said, if you are coming out with violence against women and blah, 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 you stay talking about you gonna slap a bitch or whatever it is. So it's like you do sound like a hypocrite. I'm not gonna lie. But she wasn't lying about Rasheeda only really having a good 15 minutes in the whole damn season. And then nine times out of 10, the only part we talked about is when K.Michelle was in the scene with her. That's some true shit. I can't even lie. Because remember when I be doing the reviews and I be like, yeah, they did this, but y'all don't care about that. Well, no, the only part that did stand out with Rasheeda without K.Michelle in that motherfucker is with Dev. But then it took somebody else to bring that out. So she is kind of telling the truth on that. My thing is, bitches, shut up, both of y'all. It's like, here's my thing. Like I've always said, if you weren't there, shut the fuck up. Okay, Toya and them is your people. Just be like, I'm rocking with them, and that's it. Just like with Toya, she's okay. I'm rocking with my husband. I believe him, and that's it. But for people who weren't there, because let's be real, we weren't there. Nobody was there. So for you to say, he ain't do that, why? Because he said he didn't. Okay, she said he did. He said he didn't. Only reason, like I've told y'all before, that I believe that he did is because, see, even though K.Michelle, she has been talking, but once she put the record label in it, saying that she showed them the text and that's how they was able to, let her get all her rights and shit, guess what? Record labels don't play that shit, honey. Like, and that's a big record label. They would have stopped that bitch in her motherfucking tracks soon as she even brought them in the situation. They would have put a cease and desist, bitch, shut the fuck up, whore, before I slap you in your motherfucking face for real, bitch, and take all the money you thought you was supposed to have in your teeth, in your ass, and titties, and everything else. Don't play with, the Jewish folks, because that's who's at the top of that motherfucking rope, honey. So that's why I say, he did whoop her ass. Now, as far as the details and the smothering with the towel, I don't know the details, but I do believe he did beat her ass. That's just my opinion. You ain't got to believe it. But I do believe he whooped her ass. Because, trust me, as soon as she put the record label in it, if it was false, they would have cut that shit short. Just like they would have found out about that interview before the shit hit anybody. Believe that. I just think they, I mean, like I said, people be like, oh, it happened years ago. K.Michelle need to get over it. I will never fucking say that. Even when they say that about Rihanna and shit, like, I will never fucking say that because that's just like me. Again, even though people are like, oh, I hate when Candy say she abused. But only time I bring up me being abused is when I get, you know, a letter of Sweet Solutions from somebody who's been through the same situation. But it is true. I was molested shit all through my little young life, honey. You know, mainly by my uncle, but you know, other little people would try me, and you know, it was real crazy. So I feel like if somebody was to come and tell me, ah, bitch, that happened years ago, you need to fucking get over it. It's like, wait, well, hold up. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So I will never say, oh, she need to get over it. I believe she needs to heal. I believe she needs to heal because I don't think she is. But I will never say, oh, but you need to get over it. Okay, you was abused. Big what, bitch? Get over it. And I don't understand people who say that. Even to this day, even with the Rihanna thing, because, you know, that's coming on tonight. The Rihanna and the Oprah thing. And they, you know, you saw the clip where Oprah asked Rihanna about that situation, and she started crying. Was like, you know, well, I lost my best friend, and blah blah blah. Oh, she just need to quit talking about it, get over it, bitch. First off, it's an in-depth interview. That's the point of these interviews. Oprah asked her, she answered it. You ain't seen her running around just talking about that shit. Rihanna been doing rock star shit on yachts and shit. You feel what I'm saying? But guess what? It's her story. She did get her ass beat. Y'all saw the pictures. That nigga beat her so bad, the bitch had devil horns coming out her motherfucking head. You know what I'm saying? She had Eric Williams, goddamn Jenna from Basketball Wife, knots on her motherfucking head and lips. I mean, she was fucked up. So the fact that even if you're a fan of Chris Brown, the fact that you was saying, bitch, she needs to shut up. I'm sure she brought it on herself. And a lot of y'all say that. A lot of y'all say she brought it on herself. A lot of y'all say that's some sad shit to me. Now, we've all seen them world star hip-hop videos where a bitch just stay punching a nigga, boom, 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 boom. And then, you know, if he haul off and bust her ass, he'd be like, well, bitch, I'm just saying. But a lot of y'all with these celebrities, if you're a fan of one and not really of the other, the fact that some of y'all stay saying, oh, well, she brought it on herself. She brought it on herself makes me feel like you motherfuckers is getting slapped upside the goddamn head, your damn self. Because that just doesn't make sense if you say it out loud. And a lot of y'all even type that shit. So you gotta read it sometime. And then you press enter and you post it. And I know you read it, and then you'll try to come back and even defend, well, she brought it on herself. That's some crazy shit to me. But, you know, I mean, we all seen a bitch who just does too motherfucking much, and, you know, she stay hitting. That's why I say, men or women, you need to keep your fucking hands to yourself. That's just my thing. But, you know, some of y'all say some real stupid shit that I will never understand, honey. But, yeah, so that's my thing with them. I think they just need to sit it down. Do y'all think Rasheeda is going to be back on season 2? Do you think their storyline was good enough for them to bring Rasheeda back on season 2, or do you think they're going to find somebody else? Because I can pretty much guarantee, unless K.Michelle, like, you know, spits in Mona Scott's face or does some real fucked up shit, she coming back, because that bitch is drama. She look crazy. And like I told y'all before, I think she's going about it all wrong, because she is kind of proving that, you know, I am a little fucking nuts and I'll go off on your ass, when this whole point of her going on the show is to rebuild her brand. So people won't be scared to work with her. You know what I'm saying? So she's not really proving that to me. And I think she's only thinking about right now, which is, oh, I'm on TV and I'm going to act like this because I'm real and I'm from Memphis. But I think she's fucking up the whole point of her going on the show, which was to show people, listen, I'm talented, I'm over the crazy phase, K.Michelle's not nuts, and I'm ready to work. She's not proving that. And I don't know, I'm not sure if Rasheeda will be back. Because to me, the storyline wasn't all that interesting for Mona Scott to bring her back. And we all know Mona and they want some shit. You know what I'm saying? Even though this was a high-ass rated show, I don't see them bringing her back. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Y'all let me know what you think, honey. And I'm going to get on up out of here. And everybody keep asking, are you going to do Sweet Solutions with Mom Dudes? Yes, I promise you I am. She's not going to get out of here without doing a couple of Sweet Solutions. Not just one, but a couple of them motherfuckers. But all right, honeys. Oh, and for the people who follow me on Instagram, thank you, babies. I finally got one, 2 days ago? I know I'm late. Shut up. I don't need to hear all that. But listen, like I said, I'm new to it. So I don't see nothing on my phone where, like, you can type in a person's name to find them, to follow them. So if you want me to follow you, go to my Instagram, leave a comment, Leave a comment on one of my pictures, and then at the end, you know, put in parentheses FW. That way I know, bitch, you want me to follow you, and then I'll hit your name and I'll press follow. But if you want me to follow you and you want me like to go find you, that shit ain't gonna work, because I don't see nothing on my phone, bitch. I don't see nothing on there that says, you know, to find somebody. So if you want me to follow you, I will follow you, honey. But go leave a comment on one of my one of the pictures, and you know, at the end of the comment, put, you know, FW, and I will follow you. Yes, I will. So, alright, babies, as always, thanks for watching, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a mother-sucking friend, baby, to subscribe and follow your girl on Twitter. Yes, honey. And make sure to Facebook friend me. Oh, and make sure to get your Sweet Addictions TV t-shirt today. I'm going to be uploading some new designs either later today or tomorrow, so shout out to Nails. Thank you, baby. Oh, and if you want to submit a design, you know, some people be like, Candy, I think you should have like a little face with the eyes. Or this. If you know how to design shit, hell, submit your design to sweetaddictionstv@gmail.com. I'll check them out, and I'll let you know if it makes the cut. All right, babe, I'm out. Peace.